Hello gorgeous people, summer is arriving in Australia and I have an incredible array of beautiful blouses over here that I'm keen to try on and work out what I'm going to do as the weather gets a little breezier. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blouses to show you. Some are more expensive, some are less expensive, that doesn't matter, but I want to come up with ways that are chic and relaxed and breezy. So let's get started. Okay, so for this first outfit, let's break it down. I have a beautiful Zara shirt. It's very old. I've just rolled up the sleeves and I've left it gaping open. I'm doing a bit of a Zimmerman thing with a little bit of peak of lingerie. I've put black on because I want it to go with these fabulous pants. These are just from Mango and they're just a tencel loose fit, very relaxed and casual. I'm loving this beautiful twill ribbon tie that they come with, and I've put an H&M little tiny, I love these, little tiny belt bag around my waist, and it's just drawing in the shirt and just adding a little bit of extra interest there. The crossbody bag here helps keep the shirt sort of a little bit gauged to give that sort of sexy peak of lingerie. I have a new H&M coat over the top. This is just a blazer. It's beautiful. It's one of their basics, but it's a gorgeous, creamy, sort of textured piece. And I think it was only, oh gosh, like $40. It was just incredible. So it's just a nice little staple to have, and it just goes with everything, this creamy colour. I also have some Zara Sandals on. This is just an open sandal with a little bit of heel, just to give a chic, relaxed sort of look. And I'm loving this jewellery. This is just a necklace I found on Shein. It's, of course, a world map, and I'm obsessed with maps. So I think I got the last one. It's just divine. It's heavy and it's gorgeous. These are brand new, arrived this morning from Zara. I love a statement earring, and these are just superb. They jangle as I move and they're not heavy. And my favourite bit of this outfit is I'm inventing, or not inventing, I'm sure this has been done many times before, but I'm reinventing my way that I wear scarves. So I've just made a little cuff out of this beautiful Tony silky number around my wrist. You could use a regular square one for this, you could use a longer one, you could use a tiny little pocket square and just tie it around, and it just looks so chic. So that's look number 1. I'm loving this relaxed feel, and now let's have a look at another one. This blouse from Shein, which is like the Chinese ASOS, you know, they've just got this treasure trove of their own branded items and items from around the world from different brands. It is the most exquisite blouse. It's like a soft cheeseclothy sort of fabric, has this gorgeous patterning. Love the neckline. Check out those sleeves. And then underneath here you can see it's kind of sheer. Very sexy, and that little bit of breezy boho for summer. I've actually belted it in. I'm going to show you without the belt shortly because it does have a peplum, but I just find peplums on my body type make my legs look shorter, so I've belted it with a Zara belt. This skirt is from Seed Heritage. I just bought it on sale. Bias cut, velvet, stunning. Really was surprised how gorgeous it is on, and loving the luminosity of it. And these Mercer boots are also a suede, so they have that lovely sort of tonal feeling going on with the colours, but also the textures. Same with this beautiful rust velvet bag. I've had this for like 20 years. I can't even remember where I got it. And it just gives that beautiful tonal sort of feel, textural feel to the entire outfit. Loving these boots. Giving a little bit of glimpse of leg when I move and sit down. They have this incredible tie at the back, so you can actually ruche them in. They're just divine and so, so comfortable. So this Zara belt is winching me in here. I'm going to try this without the belt and see what we think. So here it is without the belt, and you can see the beautiful detail on the blouse and how it sort of shows up with this gorgeous colour underneath, you know. It does have a little bit of lining on the front and on the back, but the sleeves are pretty sheer. And that's just more of a relaxed look, and I would just sort of pull that down and just have it quite loose. I would also probably lengthen the skirt a little, pull it down a bit more, and put some sandals on with this, maybe a crossbody bag just to give it a bit more shape. But I'm loving this, it's beautiful. I cannot wait to wear it this summer. For this fabulous Zara blouse, I'm going Very relaxed and open. I'm channeling the late 60s, early 70s when the cheesecloth was coming in, but we still had these fabulous denim skirts and of course the scarf around the head. These are brand new Zara, massive hoops, just tie in that 70s theme beautifully, as does this suede Miu Miu bag. It's got that real sort of hipster vibe, but it's still clean and fresh, you know. I've got the Joe Mercer boots on again because I want them to be just a real natural tone. I don't want to take away from the brightness of the shirt with the denim. So all of my accessories are sort of in their browns and greys. But this is just such a chic look and it's so comfortable and relaxed. And, you know, that's what we want. I have it French tucked, so it's nice and breezy at the back. And the sleeves on this are just insane. Love, love. Oh, and while I remember, this is a size 10 Karen Millen. This actually got lost in the mail. It eventually arrived. I thought I'd never see it. So I ordered another one and I ordered a 12 because I thought the 10 would be too small. The sizing's a bit different with the UK. So the 12 has just arrived and it's too big for me, but I'm going to offer it for sale to someone if they want to buy it. I will, you know, take a good price, but it would be great to recoup the money I spent on Karen Millen and you get to have a fantastic, exquisite denim, beautifully crafted skirt for not very much. So look out for that. I'm going to offer that soon. This M&G blouse is a real boho classic. It's a typical peasant blouse, lovely soft bright white fabric, and it has this beautiful neckline with this little ruffle and also on the sleeve. So I would normally wear this with a really relaxed pair of jeans and a sandal, or over a lovely long boho skirt, maybe a patterned one or just a plain colour. But I want to try something different as per usual. So I'm pairing this with some relatively new season Zara jeans. These are like a marine straight leg, fabulous pockets in the front here. Very dark indigo. On my feet are some Bottega Veneta dupe shoes, just for a little bit of dress up, and a bag in the same tonal colours. This is just a recent Zara. And I have a Betty Jackson over the top. This is a beautiful tweed coat and it's just the best shape. And it's just for those summer days that are a little bit cool, you know. I also have a necklace on. This may be not what you're expecting. You know how you go to Kmart and you look at the Christmas decorations and you don't need any more Christmas decorations because you just have far too many. And you see this little $4 garland. And it's in that matte gold that you're just crushing on and you figure, why not? So I've just wound this around my neck and just provided lots of texture and busyness at the front here. So not much else jewellery and no belt, of course, because there's just so much happening. But hey, we've got to experiment. But this is fun. For this incredible Zara blouse, which is a new season purchase, I'm going a little bit rock and roll with these super cool jeans, a fabulous statement heel, and a gorgeous fossil bag. This is just tying in the colours beautifully. This scarf here is just this beautiful sort of zebra print in a darker colour, and the shoes toning in with the jeans give a long sort of lean look, you know, and focus on this beautiful shirt with the scarf and the bag. It has the most incredible fabric. All of these gatherings and lines here with the tassels hanging down are just stunning. And I love that I can have it draped open really wide. And if I want to go preppy later on, of course, I can do it up like this and wear it with a fabulous pencil skirt or something less voluminous on the bottom. I think that having that lovely relaxed look with volume on the top and the bottom can really work well, but it has to be done, I don't know, it has to be done considerately so that we don't end up just looking like a big marshmallow, you know. But yeah, this is a bit of a rock and roll vibe and I'm rocking it. Just because we buy something doesn't mean we have to wear it the way it's meant to be, you know. So this little market find shirt is actually a round neck, you can see here. And what I've done is I've just tucked it and deep V'd it. Tied it in a bow. Lucky these flannel jeans are nice and high-waisted so you can't see too much of what's underneath. And I've put a beautiful Oroton scarf around the neckline here just to give a bit more coverage and courage and yeah, and just add texture to the front here. Then I've put this beautiful Saba linen jacket over the top and of course a fabulous heel because I love a sandal a high-heeled sandal with a baggy pair of jeans, a little clutch, and I'm ready to roll. I also have these beautiful little Japanese-inspired earrings from MNG and a jangle of resin on my wrist. I think an outfit like this, particularly with this beautiful rusty colour, would also look good with a grey bag. So something like this Oxford bag would look really chic as well if you want something, you know, more than just a phone and a lippy. So yeah, we don't always have to do what the clothing tells us to. We can manipulate the clothing. So you can see here how it's pulled in at the back, and it gives a lovely line to the waist and makes the shape of these jeans sing. And also I should tell you that I have hauled up the sleeves. So these are pretty long, and I'm thinking that starts to get a little bit heavy. So I've just hauled them up as high as they'll go and puff them out a little bit, and that's kind of an on-trend kind of sleeve at the moment. All right, last blouse now. This kind of blouse is something that you find rarely. It's just from Shein, but it was a true treasure find, and I know some other people who bought it too. It's a cheesecloth, beautiful fabric. It has a voluminous sleeve, and check out this embroidery, unbelievable. And it even has a little bit of, see those tiny little sequiny beads there? I don't know if they're catching the light, but you can see there's sort of silvery ones and little black beads as well. It has trim down the front, again with these little sequiny beads in them. It has this beautiful, almost rope-like tie with the little pom-poms in the bottom. It's very gypsy. Love the gathering at the top and on the sleeve. And check out the back, baby. Just incredible. And for a jacket like this, you really don't need to do much. I've just put a white linen dress on. I've had this since just before my wedding 20 years ago, and it's just a bias cut dress. It's so, so beautiful. It's just a little spaghetti strap. So I've just gone really loose with this, and I've put over a nice glimmery gold bag just to give a little bit of shape. Statement earrings, of course, and a fabulous boho boot. I do want to try it with a couple of other things though. Here I've gone with a cape look. I've just draped it over the shoulders. And look at this beautiful little top underneath here with the gorgeous trim, and you can kind of get a glimpse of that as I move. I've also, as you can see, put a scarf around my waist, and I've just tied it at the back there like that. So it kind of gives almost a bit of a kimono effect because of the tightness here, and that lovely pinkish hue complements this beautiful embroidery on the back of the jacket. I've also got that dress, and I've pulled it down. So the top of the dress is here, and I've pulled it all the way down for a really long boho sort of streamlined look, and a lovely contrasting bag. Keeping these boots on, of course, for that 1970s vibe. Love it. For this look, I've gone with that beautiful velvet skirt again, and I've put just a tonal sandal on just so it disappears, because this really needs to sing. I've also dropped the jacket back so it's sitting on my shoulder and sort of hanging down the back more, giving a really lovely relaxed feel at the back, and it's allowing this gorgeous detailing on the little top to shine. I've added a beautiful new, brand new season Zara jeweled belt just for a bit of glamour, and I think the heels up that glamour level as well as this gold bag, which I just love. It's just so boho. Love this bias cut skirt. All right, another one just quickly. Now for those of you who wanted to see it belted in, I've just used an ecru belt, coupled it with a matching bag and those boots again, and that allows this striking pink skirt to shine. I crocheted this a while ago, and I just found the pattern online. So it's just nice to see it with a deeper colour, and the pinks pick up on that beautiful pink in the embroidery. So yeah, I'm not a big peplum wearer, but we've got to experiment and try these things. So I just wanted to see what it looked like. Okay, I want to try black. Well, how fantastic does this look with black? This is just a black linen skirt from Sportscraft. Left the boots on, so I guess I'm winterizing a little bit. I can't help myself. This is my recent Portman's Lurex skivvy, and doesn't it look brilliant? Pulled down from the sleeve like that. How great is that? I love this. And I've just added a lightish brownish bag, just because I think the black would end up too heavy and a little dated. So I've just added more tonal colours to this. I'm just loving that. Experimentation. Just look at this incredible caramel coloured linen Show Me Joy jumpsuit. It is beyond divine. Love the detail on it, this beautiful overstitching on the belt, the pockets, even the straps are superb. The shape is incredible. I just love this. Haven't worn it yet, can you believe it? But because it's such a gorgeous neutral, I thought that this little jacket with all of its beautiful pastel tones would suit it gorgeously. Let's try. I mean, how beautiful is that as a cape-like coverall? And I've just tied it here so that it almost hangs off the shoulder and allows the collarbone and the chest here to shine. A neutral clutch and a little heel, and it's so chic. Statement earrings, of course. I think it would also look fantastic just with a flat raffia sandal and a sun hat, and this just draped over the top would be so beautiful. It's nice to find finds, you know. Well, how much fun was that? To get summery and breezy with these beautiful white blouses of different textures and shapes. And it's so much fun to experiment with what we already have in our wardrobe, of course, but gee, it's fun to find something beautiful and new that really lifts your spirits and makes you feel so damn good. And this is one of those. I just love it. I hope you found that inspiring and that you can get into your wardrobe and have a little play and get set for summer. Apologies to those in the Northern Hemisphere, although I do love winter, so I'm kind of jealous. All right, that was fun. Lots of love.